What's up, Conquerors? We got a Mongol versus Malian matchup on CARMEL. This is the first time I've played since the tournament ended, so it's been about 7 days, and I'm pretty fired up to play some Age of Empires 4. So let's get into this. Yeah, CARMEL is a bit tricky with the map layout. Is that a sheep? Zyrotimius. I've played Zyrotimius before. I think Zyrotimius is pretty solid from what I remember. Ooh. You got it right in that town center range. Definitely want to find the gold mine. I don't even know if Malian gold mine can be raided on this map. I don't think I've played against Malian on this map before. He's probably going Rax himself. Yep. Let's cancel that. The reason I decided to do that was simply because if he starts making a lot of donzos, the better players can do a very good job with the donzos on beating your spears. Like, you really can't beat the donzos. He got a lot of sheep. I did not get a lot of sheep. So yeah, I think this is definitely when I just go feudal. I need to cover this back stretch. Alright, I think we're in business now. He's probably making some donzos. He might even come attack the Uvu. I'll just need to age up and then do some work on him there. So, starting a new job Monday, June 9th. This is getting casted on what's probably, June 7th, June 6th on a Friday. So, looking forward to that, just getting started on something new. Alright, so now I'm going to gather my wood during the age up. And then I'll push on him after the age up's done. I really didn't, I really don't. I used to always get into that Dark Age fight with Malian. But I've just learned that they can beat you in that fight is the problem. Am I about to get a double sheep kill? You can actually protect the Uvu pretty easily with a tower right here. He just threw fire. He just threw fire at my villager. So he did make me build a tower. That was a nice pivot by him to make me do that. Now I want to get out and see where his troops are. I'm probably not going to do a heavy commit to Mangudai. I'll probably make some Mangudai and then switch into a lot of archers. This isn't really the group I want to fight, though. Really would like this group to just raid eco and then get the infantry to fight. That would definitely be the goal. He is making cattle. Now he's just building a wall on that side. Honestly, picking up too much gold right now. He's definitely beating me right now. He's gonna get this cast wage, and then I'm gonna be in some trouble. Need another stable because I'm racking up a lot of food and gold that I could use. Pull my Keshiks too far away. Why did those guys not charge at all? That was kind of crappy. Let me just see if he's probably about to age up, so probably need to do something similar here. Deer Stones is dying, so I definitely want to repair that. But he has successfully defended, so yeah, he's prepping the stables for the Sova spam. Yeah, just walls everywhere. Donzo's catching Keshiks, as they do, apparently. What the hell? I just got wiped there. That was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, that might be game, dude. I would see what we can do here, but it's not good. It's definitely not good. We're gonna have a lot of gold from this step readout, so. I need to grab all these relics. He's running out of food. Of course, food doesn't really matter to Malians. They're not mortal beings. They beat you with buildings. Oh, that didn't go well. Once those sova start spamming, I might have some problems. Sovas and poison archers, man. I know he's got a lot more eco than me right now because of the cows. I'm actually not sure this fight's gonna work for him. He's got a boatload of javelins, but yeah, now he's just walled up. He's walled up pretty good. This gold is gonna run out. I need to go hit that area where he's got all of this, these miners at the pit mine. I need more racks. He did realize I'm out of position, so now he's running. Now he's just running in. He's probably going to take a pretty good fight here. This is ridiculous, dude. Look at how big this army is. I'm not gonna win this. He just killed so many villagers, dude. He's still got so many cows. He's just gonna re-summon this army, basically. Yeah, look at how fast that army respawns. Insanity, bro. It's all just fucking javelin throwers. He did not actually destroy my relics, which is curious. I'm gonna stop building, basically gonna stop building archers. I mean, look at that, dude! I can't kill this. There's just too many men right now. And I didn't do enough to kill the cows. Once the cows roll like that, you're just dead, man. Maybe I could landmark snipe him. Thinking about the potential of a landmark snipe with a lot of cavalry. Let's get some spears in here too. I do not have nearly enough cavalry to do that. Yeah, he's moving towards my army now. He sees the danger. Or does he? Let's see if I can distract him with something. He definitely sees me. The way he's moving back like that. Maybe he's just going imp right now. He's got the scout on me now. This is ridiculous, dude. He's probably going to catch me out in the open out there. It's all good. I have the power of buildings. Oh, dude, am I really going to catch this landmark right now? He's chasing all my buildings. He's probably building the other landmark somewhere else now. Alright, boys, here we go. Where is his, there's his Massacre. He's gonna go Imp, like, right now, I bet. He's probably building his Imp landmark somewhere. Ooh! I don't know where that Imp landmark was, but it was close, dude. Oh, that was a steal of a game, dude. He should have won that game. What a game. What a game, dude. What a classic clumsy goldfish game. Was he building the Imp landmark somewhere? I thought he knew what I was doing there for a bit. Actually, he didn't have more resources gathered until I pulled my villagers off. That's kind of crazy. I could not beat that army, dude. Could not beat that army. Look at how fast he remasses. I think the resources gathered was only close because the steppe redoubt. He has a lot of cows, even though they're not in their farms right now. I don't know what he was doing with them. But what a game, dude. That's the thing. When you have that many units, you can burn 3 landmarks really fast. So if their army gets out of position, you can just go for it. Once I lost all the relics, I was not feeling so good. And I kind of lost access to my gold in the middle. Fortress of the Huntress would have been really solid right there. I think if he had thrown down the Fortress of the Huntress, like, back here or something, I would have lost still. So, yeah, I got a steal on that game. Let's see what rank this guy is right now. He's got to be pretty good. Yeah, he's 1803 right now, so that was a top 100 matchup for you there. So, yeah, if y'all, that was a wild game. I pretty much went triple comp, which is infantry, archer, Keshik, you know, spearman, archer, Keshik. It didn't work. I mean, I could have had some better micro in there for sure. I think I could have made it work. I think I just needed a frontal push. I probably never should have even made any Mangadai. The tough thing is the javelin throwers have such good range. They can just micro in and out behind the town center, and you can't kill them. That's the problem I run into with Malians, and they get the cows up behind it, then they hit that castle, and then they hit you. So, yeah, I need to kind of think through what I want to do with Malians as Mongol. Like, normally you Dark Age Rush, but the gold's so close on this map, and he went Donzos. So I'm not 100% sure what the best play is, but if y'all enjoyed that, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? Game 2 here. Mongol, Order of the Dragon, Sunken Lands, which I don't have a lot of experience playing this map, but I think it's kind of an interesting one. So, let's see what we can do here. I'm actually going to go pretty far out on the gold. Just because there's a secure double gold up here. You know what's really interesting? If you wanted to go fast imp with Mongol, you could probably pull it off with this setup. Simply because you have two. Oh, these are both small gold veins. You could still pull it off. But that does make it a little bit sketchier.
Good luck. Have fun.
Where are you, enemy player? He's on deer, almost definitely. Let's find him. You see how he's only got 2 guys on sheep? Yep. He pushed all his deer in. We're gonna go Rax. Just because of that. And deny his food. I didn't even build a tower on this front side. He's actually got too many. I'm gonna build a tower to deny his food, actually. Instead of his, instead of his gold. Just because he's got 3 gold mines, right? He's going to get to one of those gold mines. I'm not going to stop that. Why are all my deer so spread out? I think it's because the spearmen ran through them. I'm gonna pull the Khan back to get these spearmen in order. I'm a little late on my my attack here. Oh, he just built his own barracks. No way, bro. I like barracks too. Oh shit. Well, that was unexpected. He's kind of got me here, dude. He's kind of kicking my butt. Bro has an insane amount of spearmen. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, I saw his barracks, but I didn't realize he had already made that many guys. And that was obviously a key issue. Oh my god. I think this guy's really far ahead of me. Is he going two town center here? Dude, this game's frustrating sometimes. What it does a lot when I'm trying to play is I tell my guys to deposit their, like, if, let's say you have 3 villagers and you tell them to deposit resources. 2 of your villagers have resources, 1 of them doesn't, and the 2 will deposit their resources and go do what they want, and then the other one will just garrison the town center, and it's very frustrating. So I think he's just aging up, I'll be honest, so. I'm kind of deciding right now I might just do the same thing. Like, I can't break this gold right now. He's obviously gearing up to have safe food economy, and so, yeah, I think the move's just... I'll just go Castle Age and get the step read out, I guess. Yep, Burgrave's coming up. That is a little earlier than I expected. That could be pretty problematic, I'm not gonna lie. If he starts spamming out those men-at-arms, like... Yeah, that could definitely be bad, so... He's gonna eventually have to expand out to a new gold. I'm throwing up towers because I know I'm going to end up needing garrison space. I know I can't kill those. It's probably moving to the other gold mine now. That's why I should have kept my my other men over there. Well, he hasn't moved to that gold mine yet. That's very surprising. So he's just gonna mass up and try to dive me with these men-at-arms, which, you know, would probably be semi-effective. Yeah, I think I'm fucked. Dude, if he finds my landmark over there, I am a dead man. I've actually had this same problem when I played this map before. I will say though, it's not over yet. See if I can go hit his food. Even though I'll be honest, I really thought it was over. He did destroy my blacksmith, which sucks. There's a couple nice villager kills there for me. See if he's on any food down there. I need to pick this relic up. Jesus Christ. Just got annihilated by those springles. See if I can go hit this wood line. Answer is no, I cannot. He's walled up. I was getting greedy there and stopped making units because I was thinking about the fast imp. Dude, he's just attacking my buildings and stuff. Gotta add food in that corner. I didn't scout it, but I'm just gonna YOLO my my villagers down there. Oh, he destroyed my market. That's not good. Yeah, forget the Mangadai, dude. I need crossbows. Pretty battered here. Pretty battered here, but see what we can make happen. Oh shit. Oh, that was bad. Damn, as soon as I got there too, bro. I gotta get this fast imp, man. It's not fast imp. It's just an imp at this point. Give me a break, man. Oh, he killed all those villagers immediately. So I guess that was a bad idea. He's gotta be getting gold. I mean, I know he's got a lot of relics at this point. That's definitely, yeah, I'm pretty dead. This is a rough game for me, man. Rough game. Move that Uvu to a new food source after. Yeah, and Swabia, bro. Sheesh. I either get this age up in now or it's game. So it's about to be game because I cannot kill that. Yeah, elite gilded men-at-arms. Yeah, that was pretty rough, man. That was pretty rough. Should have GG'd a long time ago, to be honest. Yeah, he's only a conqueror 2. He just whooped me with that strategy, bro. That was not a good loss. Yeah, I was surprised that he surprised me with the spearman early. And yeah, I mean, he's just got his economy cranking, dude. 4 relics, all these farms. Obviously, once he got a Swabi, it was over. But he cost me so much idle time that game with those men-at-arms. The game should have been over a lot earlier. Except he didn't properly use his men-at-arms. Like, obviously he kicked my butt, but what he should have done was I was out here getting food and food back here and wood back here. It was just like move one men-at-arm around all of these spots. And like I would have been dead much, much earlier. The only reason I even stayed alive is because he kept using the men-at-arms to directly dive the base. But I've had that done to me on Sunken Lands before. And I wasn't super worried about it because of the Keshiks. The other thing was I should have moved into crossbows way earlier. I don't know why I didn't do that. That was pretty stupid. I mean, I did get some villager kills with the Mangadai, but yeah, I really needed crossbows as soon as I aged up there. Told that off, and honestly, the gilded men-at-arms are pretty good at burning down those Mongol Springle towers, too. That was another problem. They're, like, very, very tanky. They just kind of took those Springle towers, no problem. So, yeah, if y'all enjoyed that one, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel, and get another game in here. See how it goes. What's up, Conquerors? Another game. Mongol against Knights Templar on Gorge, and Knights Templar is a tough one to play against if you're Mongol. I haven't played against them a long time, but that's always what I experienced when I was playing Knight KT. So I'll see what I can get going here, but wouldn't surprise me if this is a tough matchup. I will almost definitely just age up here. Go to feudal. Their ability to hit feudal so fast totally negates any type of tower rush. So I would be shocked if he went spears, but I guess he could. He already... Wow. Already annihilated me with those sheep. That was super unfortunate. So what I need to do now, honestly, try to go around here and get all the sheep on the other side. Otherwise, I'll be just really, really behind on sheep.
бэлэн байна.
Бэлэн. Ажил нам дагсуу, морилсуу, барьсуу.
Хатам би зорчно. Дагсуугаа дагсуу. Эдүгэ морилж байна. Морилж байна.
Just wanted to see if his scout was going to pop out at any point and try to cut me off. That's why I dropped the scouting falcon.
Юун хүссэн буй? Зарлиг ёсоор
Just
болгосон.
trying to find sheep. Not finding many.
Хийнэм. Би зорчно. Бэлэн.
I do have this pasture going. It's going to help me out a lot
Морилж байна.
with my sheep.
Айнда оруулуугаа. Хүлээж байна. Жарлиг буулгах хүн. Би зорчлоо. Хатам бэлэн морилж байна.
Yeah, maybe even actually, now that I'm thinking about it, could have gone Dark Age Horseman to try to mess with the pilgrims if he gets pilgrims out quickly. Maybe that would have been a better strategy than what I'm doing right now.
Жарлиг буулгах залсуу.
Юу? Уугадарам бэлэн гөрөөж байна. Барьж байна.
Энаруу
Сонордог.
хатам бэлэн эдүгэ морилж байна. Дагсуугаа зарлиг ёсоор болгосон. Жарлиг буулгах би зорчсон. Морилж байна.
So yeah, I'll probably try to open with a stable here.
Би зорчсон.
And I assume he's gonna have this first. Gorge is a little tricky just because there's so many locations you can send the pilgrims. It's a little hard to know what the best place to put your army is. So I did end up picking up some more sheep, which I'm pretty happy with that.
Дагсуу. Бэлэн. Гөрөөдөр явнам.
Та юу хүссэн буй? Айнда оруулуугаа. Хамигаа адгүй бэ? Хатам бэлэн байна.
Now let's send the Khan over to his base and see what our scouting report is.
Жарлиг буулгах хүн. Би зорчно. Дагсуугаа. Би зорчсон.
I assume this is going to be a Keshik Mangadai game.
Эдүгэ морилж
I need to see whether he went to town center or what he's done though.
та юу хүссэн? Жарлиг буулгах хүн. Зарлиг ёсоор болгосон. Дагс би зорчно. Жарлиг дагмуу.
He's building racks.
Юу хийх би гацуу.
Я бараку байна.
Not too surprising there.
Би энд байна. Би зорчсон. Амар байна уу?
Танд би
Now he's going to scout that I'm building a
Би
range.
зорчсон.
ажил бэлэн.
Та идэв хөдөлсүгэ.
Амар байна уу?
Яасан ажилнам. Зорсон зүгтээ хөдөлсөв. Яасан зорсон зүгтээ хөдөлсөв. Би энд байна. Хөдөлсүгэ.
There's the pilgrim. All pilgrims must die.
Хамигаа отгүй бараагүй
It's
байна.
just a thing, dude. Oh, it's a double pilgrim too.
Манай жарлаг буудагдугаа. Та идүүгээ би зорчсон. Сугаар санагдахгүй.
Юу?
Хөдөлгөөе гэлэн.
Амар байна.
Танд юу хэрэгч вэ? Хамигаа отгүй буй. Хөдөлсүгэ. Ёсоор бол. Та идүүгээ жарил баатта бид хөдлөх гэж байна уу?
Oh yeah.
Жарлаг ирлүгэ.
Хоёр дурсгүй да. Жиргэл.
Sergeants.
Хоёр дурс.
Хоёр хоо шонор. Хоёр шонор. Жарлгаар болсон.
That was rather unexpected.
Жарлгийг дагаж байна.
Жарлиг буулгах гэж байна.
Жарлгийг дагаж байна.
I think if that's the case, I can just really ramp up the
Манай жарлаг буудагдугаа. Жарлаг ирлүгэ.
The Mangudai Keshik numbers here. I don't know if I like a sergeant move by him right here. I don't know if that's the move, man. Have been killing the pilgrims, so that's a plus. Couple of those there. Not too shabby. I think probably put 2 Keshiks there, just in case, right? I'm actually gonna get melee armor upgrade. He's out of food. He did catch some Mangudai there, which was unfortunate. Oh, baby. I thought he was about to mess up there. He was close, that's for sure. See if I can pull his army pretty far north. Thinking about trying to go castle here. Should I actually move some guys to the berries? Doing a hell of a good job killing these pilgrims. Just killed all of his gold miners. Yeah, I definitely think I used some of this momentum to age up. That was a lot of villagers. I'm just gonna go build the step redoubt up there. I think I can take that amount of them. Yeah, that was another villager massacre, bro.
Жарлаг болгох гэж байна уу? Би үүнийг бариад өгсөн. Ажилд билээ.
I'm gonna wait this out and get my upgrades. I'm gonna get a, what do you call it? Prayer tent.
Юу хийж эзлэхгүй? Би түүнийг бодолгүй бариад дуусгасан. Одоодох цаг ирлээ. Үүрэгтэй үлгэх.
Одоодох цаг ирлээ. Шат бүт миний үгээр явахгүй. Эрчүүдэ.
Yeah, I'm gonna melt these guys, man. Into Uvu, I think.
Good game. Well played.
Yeah, I think that's game, like he said. I killed too many villagers at that point in the game. He was stuck in feudal. The sergeants do not work in that scenario because they're weak to arrow fire. They're weak to range units. And they're just too slow, I think, in that scenario. I mean, if you look at them, they're really pretty decent. Like, when they were hitting me, they were killing me. But I outranged them with the Mangadai. I only outranged them because I have the Khan's Hunter. But I do have the Khan's Hunter, and so I outrange them. If you were going up against normal Mangadai, the sergeants could get them pretty good. But his villager count's got to be low, man. Yeah. It's already low because he's Knights Templar, and I got a couple big hits. And then, I don't know how many pilgrims I killed, but it was a lot of pilgrims. And now that I have the step read out going, I'm gonna get my eco upgrades. Get my monks coming out. Have I not built a monk yet? No, I have. Okay. I don't know where he is on this route, but okay, he's somewhere in here. Yeah, blacksmith upgrades. Once that +2 range comes in, that's gonna be nasty. This is probably a 4 or 5 relic game for me. Then I get all my eco upgrades, so pretty much rolling on that one. So, good game to him. I think there's a lot of better ways Knights Templar can play that. I think they're pretty good against Mongol actually, but Sergeants, after playing against that, might be one of the worst. So, yeah, if y'all enjoyed that, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next game. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? Got a game, Mongol versus House of Lancaster. The Demon Civ. You know, I haven't played a lot of games against House of Lancaster either, so I had a little trouble on where I wanted to set my base up there. My resources are like really spread out here. So, not a good start for me here, actually.
Good luck.
I really do not like my base setup, man.
Good luck. Have fun.
I think I'm gonna go Dark Age Horseman. I specifically kept this guy out here so that he can mine gold and build stuff at the Uvu. Does mean I'm gonna have to move one guy to food a little earlier because I'm down a food villager since this guy's out on gold. So the stable will go up a little later, but that's fine. If he spear rushes me, I'm gonna be very sad. And I got beaten on the scouting again. I took too aggressive of a route and then cut over. He's gonna get all of the sheep, basically. That's what's about to happen. So hopefully I don't run out of sheep at home, but gotta take a little risk and try to get some sheep on his side just because of what happened with the scouting pattern. Hit me way outside of range, as it does. For a long time, I was saying never use horsemen to attack these guys because their villagers have the short bows, which is honestly just a bit diabolical, really, that their villagers have short bows. I was about to try to hit his scout there. I need to drop off all these sheep. Yep, he is going to have the castle. It's just an unfortunate spawn that he's got his gold and his stone here. I mean, and another gold. I mean, that's just a
매점 바이는
crazy spawn.
우리가 살아왔어.
Санарт жаргалыг ясаар болгосон. Ажил нам.
Is there a market on this map?
Үлээж байна. Барьсуу. Билд. Тэмгэж байна.
당소 아용 구선부 미드
There might be no market on this map, dude.
낙소
I was about to build a silver tree, actually. Then I realized there's no market.
강 매점 바이
So this is unrateable right now. He's gonna build some manors.
아용 구선부
Oh, there is a market. It's just in a very interesting location. Is there only one market?
오늘도 통 말했어.
Obviously, I can't trade to that market. Huh, I guess that's my market. So definitely no trading here.
Санарт.
산나르
Юу? Жарлаг.
제르릭 선으로 돌고다 돌고다 남도가 버 그만큼 나를 제르릭 조치도고 닥소 어그도 제르릭 돌고
Let's see if I can kill his scout. That'd be fun.
내려오군
Man, I'm not playing well. What am I doing?
Цугаар билд. Амар байна уу? Намансуу.
Why did these guys walk all the way around? That is craziness.
제르릭 닥소 돌고다 같이 벌쏘가
Scout down. I like that. I'll take those 2 sheep. The only thing I really have to watch out here for is like the possible demi-lancer from him. But I am just gonna age up with a step redoubt in the back is kind of the plan right now. Get as much deer out here as I can for the moment.
Ууга даран даруй махан авчирсуу.
эн дууга даран намансо 돌고다 남도가 제르릭 같았고 그만과 나 메노 제르릭 닥소 우따 돌고다 제르릭 닥소 여서로 보독소 어묵 돌고다 남도가 머리
Yeah, it looks like he's just going castle. Not a bad plan.
그만과 제르릭 보독 돌고 남도가 머리 남도가 제르릭 같았고 돌고다 모tum
Би энд байна.
돌고다 안카르고 돌고다 안카르
3 mana into castle, so wouldn't be surprised if he starts making knights or something like that. So want to see if he's out of sheep or there he is, aging up. Very nice.
Санарт.
그만큼 자르들 보호장남 보고 자르들 선으로도 자르기 닥소
No, he's still got 1,000,000 sheep, so he might just go imperial, dude.
남도가 머리
I'm not even kidding. He's got 2 golds and sheep, so would not be surprised. Would not be surprised.
Танд юу хэрэгтэй вэ?
I am gonna make some units here, just in case he starts making knights, etc. Might be able to. Well, I don't know. That wood line's real close. I don't know if I'll be able to harass that with Mangudai or not. Basically, once these guys run out of gold there, just move back to the step readout gold, and we'll be solid on that.
Ажил хуяа бэлэн. Би тийш явна уу? Одоо үүнийг барь. Зүйтэй. Тушаал болгох цаг болвэ. Nope. Yeah, you can classify this as a fast imperial, but things are happening. I am gonna need to age up soon though, because I'm gonna run out of food.
Oh, that was a wipe for both armies there.
Бүгд сонсчаа. Би үнийг шалгахын хийсэн.
Very close to going up, dude. Very, very close.
Намайг
энд ажил хэрэггүй. Ажил хөвөө тийш явахгүй.
ажил хуяа бэлэг. Би түүнийг одолгүй бариад дуусгасан. Ажиллах цаг. Хаана вэ? Бүгд. Цугаараа хөдөд. Туулах цаг.
Дугаар анхааралтай байгуу.
Насуур ажил өгнө бай.
Ирчүүдээ бид
Тушаад болох цаг болов.
Alright, here we go. It's the strategy I hate and that I never use, but it is being implemented right now.
Энд ажил хэрэгтэй бай.
ирчүүдээ бид ахын дүүд бид зэрэглэн явж
Баатаа ушаад хүлээж байхгүй.
Бүгд сонс.
Барьж дуусчихгүй. Сайн.
Бүгд хөдлөх цаг боллоо.
тушаал хүлээхгүй бидэн
Honestly, might get tide barns when I age up. Oh no, the hoi hoi pow! That's messed up, dude.
ирчүүдээ хичээсэн
Цугаараа анх тушаад болох цаг болов.
тодордох цаг
Ушаад хүлээж яваарай.
Again, he might just be going fast imp himself, so.
Ажиллах цаг боллоо. За, өтөр хөдлөм үү? Би түүнийг одоогүй бариад дуусгасан. Хуяа бэлэг.
Tide barns are gonna be solid, I think.
ирчүүдээ зөрөгтэй дашигдахгүй
Анхаарахгүй баатаа.
Let's just go see what he has.
тушаал хүлээхгүй би мандайдан явсан
Oh yeah, dude.
Энд ажил хэрэггүй.
Та заахтай.
миний үгээр явагдахгүй ирчүүдээ би танд хүчин
Ажил хөөе бэлэн ушаадаар
ирчүүдээ би мандайдан явсан тушаал хүлээхгүй бидэн
Тушаад болох таны тушаалаа болсон.
тодордох цаг
Need to get this elite manga die.
та юун хэмээх
та юу хэмээн тушаахгүй ирчүүдээ миний үгээр явахгүй
Намайг хааш явах вэ?
ирчүүдээ би ирчүүдээ би
ие бэлдэцгээ.
удахгүй шин ирчүүдээ би марта өтөргөөс тишээ хүлээхгүй бидэн тодордох цаг ирлээ ирчүүдээ үүрэгтэй үл дуутнам ирчүүдээ тушаал хүлээхгүй бидэн
Айба.
тодордох цаг ирлээ ирчүүдээ
Ажиллах цаг боллоо.
ирчүүдээ миний үгээр явахгүй тодордох цаг ирчүүдээ өтөр гүйцэтгэх
Баатаа хэмээгүй.
ирчүүд
Бүгд сонс. Хөдөд.
Ирчүүдээ өтөр бүз тушаал хүлээхгүй бэлэн.
Юу хийж
Уугаас ард бэлэн бодлоо. Юу хийж өгөхгүй.
уугадартаа тушаад ир.
Ирчүүдээ бид одоодох цаг ирлээ.
Цугаараа анхааралтай байна. Одоо үнийг
Ирчүүдээ би мандайдан явсан. Тушаал хүлээхгүй бэлэн. Хоёртоваа ирчүүдээ бид
Ойгба эрчүүдээ.
тушаал хүлээх ирчүүдээ.
Ойг ийм хандаад явдгаа. Үүрэгтэй үл ажиллах цаг боллоо. Тушаад бүлээх.
Одоодох цаг ирлээ. Би мандайдан явсан. Хоёртоваа миний үгээр явахгүй яа.
Эрчүүдээ. Ажиллах хүй. Эрчүүдээ. Бид миний үгээр явахгүй. Ав. Эрчүүдээ. Танд жаа.
Хоёртоваа
Yeah, this is a game.
би
This is definitely a game, dude.
Наше дело прав. Идите с чести. Наказы с честь. Повинна.
Хоёртоваа ирчүүдээ. Ирчүүдээ. Хоёртоваа ирчүүдээ.
Oh, I take that back. That is a lot of freaking troops. Oh yeah,
Получим наказ.
he's out there though.
Тушаад миний тушаад.
бүгд сонс. Би танд барьж өгсөн.
Получ. Ой, шин тушаад ирмүү баа. Ажиллах хүү тушаад дуудах цаг болбай. Ширби донхибин.
Тушаад болгох.
Чимээгүй. Чоко тэрэг байму. Батад надлуу.
Just need to get these incendiary arrows.
Тушаад игнаг. Нинди ширби.
Зүйтэй. Энд ажил хэрэгтэй.
Ич.
Таны хүслийг ёсчлон би бүгд тушаад баатад.
Наказы новые суть.
Би мандайдан
Наказы на
ирчүүдээ. Тушаал
我们随时是时候出发了，士兵。吹伞。Земли, буду радоваться с вами. Гоняет запах.
Цугаараа анхааралтай байна.
Ошадыг так орочмуи. Оро, байр юугай. Наказы. Живы! Зомбилюйся, джизап! Юхич ицлих. Наказы новые суть. Немедленно наказ исполнил. Землите в плен долг свой. Матники слушают наказ. Ошадыг так хуя. Видишь? Облучно, адам! Ордан анд хүчиндүүдэх сүү. Харваста! Ошадыг бий! Ирчүүдээ үүрэгтэй үл түүснэ. Ушаад бүлэг.
Yeah, that's probably game, bro. Why are they shooting? They're literally over there shooting the wall. Does that make any sense? He's got to just push on my base, right? That's what he's gonna do. Man, that was like 50 villagers, man. I need incendiary arrows before I can kill that.
Юхич эцлэх буй.
бүгд сонс. Та
Тушаал хүлээхгүй билээ. Тушаал хүлээхгүй билээ.
нөт харвачд тушаа ажлын яв тушаал болгох цаг бол бүгд хөдлөх цаг болтугай.
Март атан оргас.
Намайг хааш явуулах уу бэ?
Бүгд сонс. Одоо үүнийг барьсан.
Ододох цагийг үүрэгтэй үлдүүлнэ.
Guess I'm gonna go dive the wood line.
Ирчүүдээ бид. Ирчүүдээ бид. Ододох цагийг. Ирчүүдээ бид хараммаа. Би мандайдан явсан. Хоёрт баатар бүгд бидэн.
Эд
Миний яваа явах. Ирчүүдээ дэвтэ дагсахгүй.
Ирчүүдээ бид
Хоёрт баатар ирчүүдээ дэвтэ дагсахгүй.
I'm gonna laugh if this guy says something like Mongol Fast Imperial is so cheap. He's playing House of Lancaster.
ажлын цаг бол.
Хоёрт баатар үүрэгтэй.
шат бүлээг.
Oh.
Хоёрт баатар бүгд
Ирчүүдээ.
Yeah.
Ирчүүдээ. Яандрав.
Зүйтэй бүгд сонс гүйцэтгэсэн. Энэ байртайгаа
Nope, you didn't save it. Sorry, brother.
Зүйтэй.
тушаал болгох цаг болбай. Одоо үүнийг барь.
Biology? How could I miss biology, dude?
Ододох цаг ирлээ.
Yes, that is indeed when all the villagers were killed.
Уран байсан байм уу?
Шат бүлээг ирчүүдээ. Зоригтой давчихгүй. Би мандайдан явсан. Шонхор тур энэгээр явуулахгүй. Ав. Хоёрт баатар жагсан мөн энэгээр явуулахгүй. Хавуу. Хоёрт баатар мандайдан явсан.
Надуура.
Бүгд сонс. Би бодлоос гүргэс мэдэн. Хоёрт баатар бүгд одоос хоёрт баатар.
Need to kill those manners.
Шат болгох цаг болбай. Хоёрт баатар ирчүүдээ.
Ажлын яв цугаараа. Энэ үнийг одоодгүй бариад дууссан.
Хоёрт баатар жагсан энэгээр явуулахгүй. Ав. Хичээсүү. Үүрэгтэй. Үүрэгтэй. Ээ мандайдаг явсан. Үүрэгтэй. Получим наказ, наказ там есть. Хоёрт баатар. Ордоо.
This man, that was an interesting game. That's not how I like playing games. Actually, I like playing in feudal a lot. But, you kind of have two options there. One is you go feudal all in, and you try to break the Lancaster turtle, which a lot of the time doesn't work out very well. Or you just try to outboom them, and you know, I don't really have to outboom as much when I'm playing Mongol because I can get the cognate palace. So I think if they turtle up hard like that, like he still went into castle and made knights, right? I had to make units to counter those knights, which is why I just went knight crossbow. But I knew I had the step readout. I knew I'd be able to get to Fast Imperial if I could just hold off the knights. He really never was able to raid my economy at all. My economy's not even that big for this point in the game. It's 100 villagers. But I do have the Cognate Palace, and yeah, I killed like 50 villagers when he moved off that food down here. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Like, obviously I was going to break through up here, so he moved all of his guys, and I think he thought I was just hitting here, and all of his guys were going to be moved, but I knew he was going to do that, so I split my forces in half and then cleaned up all the villagers. But the biggest problem for him, honestly, is he's got a slow-moving army, and my army's very mobile. I was going to start putting these towers all over the map, too, so that I had Yam aura speed, and just for vision. I actually got tithe barns early, and I forgot monastic shrines again, which you guys have been telling me in the comments I should be using for my pastures here. I probably have too many pastures, but this one's actually in a good spot for the pastures. I just need to click it in. I'm gonna have max sheep pretty soon. But I had 4 relics. I got tithe barns really early, so I was getting a lot of extra resources, and still, bowstrings is a new one. I need to remember to get that. That's a really good upgrade. I just always forget it exists. But, I've got most of my upgrades at this point. And that was a pretty clean game. So, I think I'm going to end it on that one. If y'all enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys next time I play. Thanks for watching.